Hey guys. How are you guys? Yeah, I wanted to honor summer at the beginning. I just can't believe today is 7 months. Time goes by, you know, fast and slow all at the same time. How are you guys tonight? Hey Squids. Hey Shar. Let me change my banner. Hey Vicky, Charlotte, thank you guys. Hey Cheshire, I hope you're feeling better. Hey Mystic, Becky, Unsolved with Barb, Broken Dishes, Looking Beyond, think you're going deaf. Don't want to miss anybody. Charlotte. Hey Roxanne, your brain's on overload tonight. So, hey Woofy, hey Punksy. So this was my, well, when I first started seeing these new interviews come up, I actually really wasn't planning on talking about them. I kind of have some other things I'm working on and looking at, and yeah. So then I watched them, and I realized there were some things I do want to talk about. Oh, awesome! Looking beyond. I'm in this little microphone. Turn on the camera for a second. My hair's still wet from my shower. So I wasn't going to talk about it, but I saw a few things I thought, we could definitely talk about quite a few things. And then after I had decided I was going to do the interview before I made the thumbnail and stuff, I saw something else that caught my attention I wanted to talk about as well. So my boy's got a new puppy today. Uh-oh, what am I doing? He's so cute. He's a Boston Terrier. See Bentley's little painting back here, you guys? I put some stuff on the shelf in my little Valentine's Day, you and me. But anyways, this is hanging with my nomies. I thought of you guys. I'm like, I'm going to put that in the background. You can't even hardly see it because of the lights. See? Bentley's painting. This is a strawberry, a spider. I was impressed. So I don't know what these things are. That's a car. So yeah. So messed up with my thing. I'm glad you're feeling better and awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna turn my camera off. I'll probably come back in a little bit, but oh wait, let me show you guys something. Then I went to the grocery store for my mom, and I swear I'll get into this stuff, but this was just so cool. I actually already opened mine, so I can't really even show you. I found these charm suckers. I haven't started eating it yet. I was gonna eat it while we were watching the videos, but they're hot chocolate suckers. So see, they're chocolate charm suckers, like the chocolate Tootsie Roll Pops, and they have marshmallow on the inside. Thank you, Charlotte. Oh, don't know how that cam went off. Hey, Canadian Mama. Ooh, thank you, Cheshire. I'm living out of a suitcase, like back and forth from mom's and back, and so I'm kind of rotating outfits. Today I'm wearing pajama pants. That's the awesome thing about YouTube. You can wear like a cute shirt and then just like wear pajama pants underneath, and nobody knows unless you tell them. But y'all are my girls, and y'all are my people. Hey, Leather and Lace. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you has nothing to do with the interviews, but let's go ahead and get started with this. It is, well, we'll talk about it after. I'll show you guys. You tell me what it is, okay? First, fair use, And I left the part where it says screenshot taken from a video by T-Spill because I believe she probably designed that herself. And, and then here's another one, left their water, I use it even though it has their watermark because they deserve the recognition, whoever created pictures. I was just searching for something to put before I play anything to say, hey, this is fair use. Okay.
Got to look up builders in the area. As you know, I'm going to be rolling out a email or mail campaign to the builders in the area about Tucker. If Tucker continues to want to employ Don Wells, I will be doing that, and I will be executing that strategy if Don Wells wants to hide, duck, bob, and weave me again. I want him to change my mind. I want to hear from Candace. We have a lot of questions.
So, she is going to start a mail campaign or email campaign for the people that Don works for if he does not talk to them. She goes on to say, but I cut it short, and you can hear at the end, I'm going to play it one more time, and you hear her say there's something, she says something about wanting Candace to speak. So she is blackmailing him. Now, I don't I don't dislike Don and Candace, but I'm suspicious of them. I am. But this is wrong. That is wrong. Let me play it again. I hadn't thought of that, Mystic, but he actually kind of does. Let me play that again. I'd like for Donna to see him. Okay.
Got to look up builders in the area. As you know, I'm going to be rolling out a email or mail campaign to the builders in the area about Tucker. If Tucker continues to want to employ Don Wells, I will be doing that, and I will be executing that strategy if Don Wells wants to hide, duck, bob, and weave me again. I want him to change my mind. I want to hear from Candace. We have a lot of questions.
Hey, Prairie Boy. It gives YouTubers a bad name. I just cannot believe that you can openly say on your platform that you are going to start emailing and mailing and having your viewers start a mailing campaign to try to get him fired if him and Candace don't talk to you again. What the hell? You are giving YouTubers a bad name. And, Okay. So you guys know I had been talking about going down there myself. My mom unfortunately got breast cancer. And when you get something like that, it's not, wait, you start treatment immediately. Our lives just flipped upside down. So I wasn't able to go yet. I considered going last week, but all those people were there. These are the things that make it where, why could anybody else go and talk to these people, get their own feel of it? How can we if you're doing these kind of things? I mean, you're ruining, it's ruining it. It is disgusting. It's not helping find Summer. It's pretty much blackmailing or extortion. And it's wrong. And it's going to make it to where these folks won't talk to anybody. I just cannot believe that you could get on your platform and say that with a bold face. Like, not ashamed, just proud as hell. I'm going to start a mailing campaign. I'm going to basically get Don fired if he doesn't talk to me. I want him to change my mind. Who are you? Who cares what you think? You literally are not an officer. You just became a YouTuber. That's not right. And it ruins the case for all of us. You can't blackmail victims of a crime. These people are victims. Their daughter is missing. I don't know, you guys. They do need to work. Absolutely. Hey, Prairie Boy. Oh, hey, Cher. How you feeling, girl? I'm hoping you're feeling back to normal or closer to it. Why in the hell does anybody need to change her mind? I know. Wait a minute. Now, I have this picture because I covered a case that her and JLR were looking for the missing person. And it was before they came in and did all this Summer stuff, but they were kind of JLR was anyways, one of the only people bringing news about the Kathleen Moore case. It was a local case to them. Let me find it because it's still in my StreamYard. And it's like, you're going to learn a few lessons real quick, okay? One of them might be don't grab something that may be a murder weapon. This was found 10 feet from her body before her body was found. They were very close to it, but she was well hid. And they were helping search for her. And they see this. The man, by the way, he works at a restaurant and he does a lot of meat stuff there. He's, the night that they think it took place, he actually had been at the restaurant doing like a steak inventory or something. Anyways, it's besides the point. You don't know what you're doing. There's a reason, and I'm not being rude. I'm really not when I say that. I don't know what I'm doing. We are not trained professionals, and so when we're coming into these cases, we're dealing with victims of a crime, okay? We need to be very cautious and careful. It's serious stuff, it really, really is. This was from that same day. Check the swamp out behind Colin Knapp's home. She was found right by there. And like I said, that was Andra's hand on the thing. And I believe that she's learned her lesson, and I think she's going to learn another lesson about calling people guilty who you don't know if they're guilty. And I think that we all kind of go through this as YouTubers, as viewers. I wasn't a YouTuber when the Heidi Broussard case first happened, and I learned a lesson from home, and I saw a lot of YouTubers learn a lesson about blaming people without any proof. Marianne, we're going to go through some new interviews in the Summer Wells case, but I was showing just a clip of a YouTuber kind of threatening a victim of the case. You guys know, I can say it again and again. I'm very suspicious of the parents, but they are victims. They are. Hey, I'm not a professional. I am not an investigator. Yeah. Hey, Seth. I'll show you guys one more time for those that just came in, and then we'll get to the interviews. I just think this could really, this is a case. This is not bullshit drama between creators and shit. This is a case. And with a missing baby, it's serious. I don't know.
Got to look up builders in the area. As you know, I'm going to be rolling out a email or mail campaign to the builders in the area about Tucker. If Tucker continues to want to employ Don Wells, I will be doing that, and I will be executing that strategy if Don Wells wants to hide, duck, bob, and weave me again. I want him to change my mind. I want to hear from Candace. We have a lot of questions.
So, blackmail, extortion. Thank you, Seth. Yeah, I made this. I bleached it twice, and then I took dye and colored in like the bleach spots. Yep, exactly, Canadian Mama. And eventually, because they do have work ethic, if they would just learn a few lessons and not make, the problem is when you make mistakes like grabbing the murder weapon and things like that, or the possible murder weapon, it's really serious mistakes, Okay. So anyways, then I thought, let me turn this off. So Olivia, which is part of that crew that went down there, has released the interview with Dudley. we've already, seen Dudley speak out a couple times. And so that's part of the reason I wasn't really going to do this. But I thought there was a few things that we can look at in there. I actually wrote down the timestamps because I'm not going to watch through the whole video. If we have time, we might watch the new interview with Allie that Life Perplexed did. If not, we might get to that at another time. Hey, Amanda C. She has detention after this is over. There probably is a law against that. Really. I mean, you're blackmailing someone just bold as hell on your YouTube channel that if they don't talk to you and do an interview about their missing daughter, you're going to have your thousands of viewers and you send them mail and email, send their boss mail and email explaining why he doesn't need to hire him. I don't believe any of these people. They'll have some kind of agenda. I just cannot believe. I really cannot believe. Well, Amber, I don't know about that because supposedly now she's had to go do a DNA test because she may have possibly, messed up whatever they're testing to see. I mean, that's a case, a mistake that is screwing up an open investigation. This man has just been put behind bars. He hasn't been tried. There is nothing saying that he's going to be in jail for the rest of his life. So a mistake could literally mean her family getting justice or not. Seriously, it's very serious. And, I have no issue. I don't know these people personally. I have no issues with them. But I have to be honest about this because that's why I had to do this live, because I just want people to realize how serious it is. And I'm hoping that they would. I've asked her to come on here, you guys. I've emailed her twice. I do like creator interviews and stuff. And I've asked her, I've told her in the emails, I've been kind of critical of some things that I've seen. But I heard you mention that you would come on anyone's panel. And I would love to have you on my show and see if you can answer some of the hard questions. I would not be rude to her, and I wouldn't allow my chat to either. No name calling, no disrespect, you know what I mean? No body shape, nothing like that. But I would ask some tough questions, but she hasn't answered. I thought she really might because she has that attitude, right? Feels like they're becoming organized terrorists. Yeah. I mean, imagine if it was you. Your baby could go missing and none of us would know what we would do. And, I'm awkward as hell. Do you know how long it took for me to start my channel? I mean, it was like 2 years because I was so nervous and awkward, and I still do it. I say stupid shit. People are weird. No one knows how they're going to act or react in a situation. And if your child goes missing and you happen to be awkward or suspicious, and Dawn and Candace have done quite a lot of things that make us suspicious. But regardless, would you want it to happen to you? Hey, Katie. If we will sit on her paws. Why is she acting all aggressive all of a sudden when she was being a big softie towards Dawn last week? Do you think that anyone's going to talk to you when you treat them that way? No. You have to be kind to people, respectful, demand that your audience is respectful, to even hope that they'll engage in conversation. I'm not going somewhere where I know I'm going to be attacked. I don't know how going to their work, getting them fired, standing outside their house with signs, making the videos that they've made and say the claims that they've made, they've already declared Summer dead and declared Dudley not a suspect. He's been ruled out and, all this other shit. That's not true. Summer's not been declared dead. No one's been ruled out. Okay, y'all. I get passionate about this. It really gets me worked up. Okay, let me pull up the interview though. Yeah. Now, there's episodes of this sit down dinner, which, okay, whatever, I guess you put a lot into it. You want to, whatever. And I'll say, Olivia is a very beautiful and talented young lady. But I'm not a fan of the over dramatic way that some of this is being done. This is an interview about a little missing child. It's not a reality TV show, but some of it just feels that way. It really is, TCA. Didn't expect him to work with him. Yeah. I bet if he thought they'd really help, he would. I hope he doesn't, because I don't feel like it's going to be worth a damn no matter what happened, what comes out, what would come out of it. Do you think Candace is going to open up to you guys? Come on now. She barely would talk to Dr. Phil and the behavioral panel. And admittedly said herself it took a lot to get her there. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, interesting. Don appears to keep his chemical habits under control during his working hours. Yeah, yep, I agree. Felt sorry for Olivia at first because she was young and I thought maybe she got dragged in, but that's what I hear a lot of people saying. Hey, the pink dahlia. Hope you're not hungry in there shopping. But I've seen a lot of YouTubers say that. A couple friends of mine have covered this. Granny's Watching, The Glare, Ace Candle, John Crimes, which is my very first creator interview, and he was just so kind and amazing to me. I love him to pieces. I was excited when I saw he was doing like that extra drama channel, because if you guys are not subscribed to his true crime stuff, oh my god, it's like a whole freaking presentation. It is truly art. It's not just reporting. He tells stories in a way that's just like grabs your heart. It's nothing but him a lot of times, and all you see is his face, but I don't know, everything is blacked out. Just the way he does it, it just really, really awesome. John Crimes. Here, I'll put his name in here. I can't leak him because I'm on StreamYard, but maybe a mod could. But he has that channel called that, and then he has the new channel called Ace Candle, where he's kind of talking about YouTuber stuff, I guess, the community stuff. Oh, I'm doing good, the pink dahlia. Just another day, but thank you, Shar. Oh, I can't believe it either. I really can't. Okay, let's check out this interview. I'm going to have to mute this while I eat this sucker, because I know that was just so weird and gross sounding. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, you didn't know of the other one? Oh my gosh. His other one, he actually just does true crime. You got to check it out. Really, really good. Hey, Amber. Thank you, Pink Dahlia. Oh, Woofy and Char. It really does. He's incredible. And you guys, he's kind. When he did the interview with me, the creator interview, he was the first one I had ever done. And I just had an idea, like, because I would always sit around watching true crime and kind of think about my favorite creators and what made them tick, or you know what I mean? Like, what made them do what they do? Why were they so into it? And where did it come, And he had posted something, and I put underneath, like, would I have a really small YouTube channel? Would you be interested in doing an interview with me? And he's like, yeah, absolutely. Like, I was like, what? Really? And he's like, yeah, when I was young, a smaller channel, I always wanted someone to help me, and I want to be the change that I want to see in the world. So, yeah, he's an awesome dude. He plays a different character kind of on the Ace Candle thing. He's very, like, I don't know, just different. He has different, like we all do. We have our different sides. We have our more, emotional side. Then we have our feisty side, our, hungry side, which is grouchy. I've never seen a creator not like it. Oh, thank you. But there's probably some for sure. But did Dudley get let go because of them also? So this, I don't know. I heard some stuff about it, but I'm not quite sure. Okay.
Today, we interview.
Okay. First time stamp I want is 46 seconds.
Said, you're focusing on the wrong people. It's not us. You need to talk to this guy. And I'm like, what? That's when people started coming to you. I personally know you're innocent. So
if I was the suspect, I believe TBI and
exactly.
FBI in Hawkins County would have taken me because
Wrong. They would not. And also, who cares if you think he's innocent? You don't know he is. But they haven't found Summer. So they would not have taken you. They know if they make an arrest on a case with no body, they better have a lot.
I've met with them every time they ever called.
Our next timestamp is at 1:14, so I'm just going to play it after this pause. I might pause it again.
TBI's been in the house, and I knew the first 20 seconds I talked to him, he already lost interest.
Yeah. Why do you think they came to your house?
Well, because for one, it's their job. They have to do that. Mm-hmm. But obviously,
no shit. They got to look.
Don Wells said that I was the main suspect. I mean, I had the state police at my dad's house at 1:30 in the morning in Churchill.
They still have not named any suspects. I'll do one more, and then I'm going to check in and see with you guys. So the next one I want to look at is at 2:53.
You see, the problem is Don Wells and Candace Wells knows what happened to Summer Wells. So
that statement, it's so bold, right? These people are just so certain of things. How can you be so certain? I think
I was in the way. When I seen him, I've never seen Don this way before. You know, he had this look on his face like something really bad happened.
So when you say
See, he has an agenda. This is the thing. This guy has been blamed for her, had the finger pointed at him already. Him and Dawn do not get along anyways. You have to, just because he says something doesn't make it true. It's hearsay, and it's hearsay from a person who is angry at Dawn Wells.
Worked Sunday, he didn't show up. I worked Saturday, and Monday I go in and he's sitting on a tub, like head down.
I believe that is the day before she went missing, correct? Let me look. Well, hold on.
And just distraught. And I'm like, this ain't good.
So when you say a tub, where's this at? Like a job site?
At the job site,
What
yeah.
job site was that?
That was the one you recorded me at.
So he tries to act. He says at one point that Dawn was acting weird before, right, the day before she went missing. $100% they paid him for that interview, probably. Molly said she offered Don $500 and he wouldn't come. It's all assumption based, Allie. Absolutely. I think they're at a restaurant bar type thing. Oh, TCA. Good. I'm happy to hear that. I would do anything for you, for real. It'd be better. Damn good evidence. Absolutely. Come on now. Don also owes him money. Yep, and he mentions that in the thing. You're right, Mandy. Okay, let's get to another part. There are a few things I wanted to point out. One thing this is crazy to me because, like, usually in the true crime community, when you're out there, especially when you're getting firsthand, like you're getting the information yourself, but even if you're sharing information, which all parts are important, it takes everybody, you usually want people to share that information, right? So we have a 5-year-old missing baby, okay? Anything that we find out or that comes out that could help her, we want to share. That's the whole reason, right? I've never seen, like, the water markings and all that kind of stuff is kind of bizarre to me. It's like, aren't we supposed to be sharing? I get it. Now I get it. This girl, she does do a good job, and I'm sure it takes forever because editing takes forever. I'm going to have a new video out like within a few hours, and it's a process, and especially to the extent she does it. She is very good. So I can see, like, certain things you not wanting to get out, but to watermark everything you put out there, it's weird. I've never seen that before, and whatever, do your thing, whatever, protect yourself. We should all protect ourselves, in our work and stuff like that. By the way, fair use, protecting myself, okay? But it's just weird. It's like, don't you want the information shared? Like, some of it, I don't know. You guys know what I mean by that? And I have a friend who's mentioned this to me, probably. I'm not going to say their name, but they're also a creator. Bigger channel than mine, and they feel the same way. I don't know if he was, Sarah. We don't know, but we do know that Molly said she offered Don $500 and he wouldn't do it. Yeah, I believe he just got from that particular job, but he will be able to do other jobs from that contractor. Oh, thank you, Wicked West Paranormal. Do you do videos? Paranormal videos? I love that stuff. Oh, Yanni, I'm sorry if I missed a question, but happy you're here. Yeah, Mandy, I agree with you. They're all sketchy, and I don't know. It's just this whole case, even down to Robin and Grandis, and it's like Jody Sue and, David Dotson. It's like all the people around. You're just, what the? They all are questionable. Hey, Lucia. Hey, Patrick. Oh, thank you. From Oklahoma. Thank you, Sherry. Yep, Seth, I'm with you. Just started. I'll have to check it out. That's awesome, Wicked West Paranormal. I'll check out your channel, and if anybody's in here that's into paranormal, hopefully they will too. Okay. 622 is the next one. I didn't choose a ton because I do want to talk about Laura's interview with Allie, but I hope that we have time, but we'll see.
After maybe even
She would come to the house. She would come to the job site with
She would.
Rambo.
And how did they interact with her?
Now, this is some of the stuff I am interested in, how they were before the case, because anything he says about the case and all of that, like, yeah, I want to hear it, but I really am interested in before. Although, like I said, we keep in mind who he is and what his goals may be.
Like
Who's her?
the parents, like Don and Candace, how did they interact
They were
with
always
Summer?
fighting half the time.
They fought a lot?
Yeah, they fought a lot.
Did you ever see them abuse Summer?
I seen him, not Summer, no.
Not Summer, no. And I don't know if he elaborates, but I'll tell you what I think he does.
But, I mean, if it depends on what you consider abuse. You know,
Verbal
you're telling
abuse.
Summer go beat up Dudley and walk on the walkboard that's sitting on stairs 10 feet off the ground. You know, she's 5 years old. The walkboard's the same walkboard they had in the picture of her coming
That's
from the house
interesting.
down
You
to the
know,
ground.
he's right. If you are neglectful and you're not careful, I'm like extra cautious when it comes to my kids getting hurt. I think that's how we need to be, you know, because it takes a split second for your life to change. One time Trenton wrecked his four-wheeler. He was like 6, 7 years old. And the plastic went through his calf. And you guys, it cut him to the bone. He was like a millimeter away from cutting a main artery. He had like 50 some staples up the whole back of his calf. It was so scary. I honestly, when it first happened and I saw how bad it was and how deep it was and how his life flashed before my eyes. It only takes a second. You gotta watch your babies close. And if you're all drugged out, you can't do it. You can't. I am all for, I'm not judgmental of addicts. I'm an addict. I'm here to support anybody who needs support getting out of that. And I know what it's like to be one. But you don't need your children if you're using heavy drugs.
Steps. So
You can't watch them like you
a
need.
walkboard's aluminum and they have holes, you know, it's not something a 5-year-old should walk that walkboard. And I'd be like, Don, what if she falls? This Tucker's job be going down.
Another thing that he said before, I believe, is that he witnessed Dawn hit Josie, who is one of his older boys. Okay, let's go to 920. Shoot.
Agree with his son. Yeah, he had one son, the oldest. Yeah.
Josie?
Joe. That was the first one. He was there and he was smoking weed with him in the house.
Smoking weed with the
Smoking
boys.
weed with his son.
That Dawn was smoking with Josie.
Yeah, he had one
Son.
son, the oldest.
The oldest.
Yeah.
Josie?
Josie. Yeah.
Did you see Josie's?
I believe that, although this is hearsay. I could see it. There's a lot of parents who do that, especially in poor, drug-filled areas like in the Appalachian Mountains, like where I'm from, West Virginia, or, you know, eastern, northern Tennessee.
Price check.
Yeah, I saw him smoking. He was smoking weed right there. He left the roach in the damn window. I said, Don, I said, they're going to get us in trouble here, dude. Jesse sees that shit. He already didn't like me because I smoked.
So that's concerning, you know. I think that, you know, it would take a lot to argue that they were not, they were being neglectful, you know, they were. Let's see what you guys think. Gramsy Life, hey there. Oh, thank you, Sandy Beach. Remind me later to send you a picture. I have pictures still of it, but they're really graphic. I have pictures of I stood over him as they were cleaning it and doing the staples and stuff, and I took some pictures, and they're pretty graphic, but crazy looking. That her boys frosted her hair Absolutely. Yeah, you guys, it scared the crap out of me. How close is this guy to the family? So I don't think he's that close. He's been to the home a few times. He worked with Dawn, but he's not like best friend, part of the family. There all the time. There's other people who are closer. Hey, Lynn. Thank you for coming by. Yeah. But didn't mention calling authorities. I hope they did. I believe that gets brought up at a certain point. I'm not 100% sure. How are you supposed to get them to the hospital if you're strung out? The ambulance out that way takes forever. Oh, awesome, Mandy. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. 7 years. That's awesome. That is a long damn time. I had 5 years in August. I can't believe it. And if I was at 7, I really couldn't believe it. It's crazy. Like I said, like at the beginning, I said, time goes by so fast and so slow all at the same time. Megan, I think Josie was like 11. I think Chris McDonough shed more light on this case than anyone. He was invited into the house. He wasn't. Yep, he did. I have some issues with the way he handled that Brian Laundrie Twitter situation. I have some, I wish that he would have. He's so respected because he used to be a cop. I wish he would have just said, I was wrong. I'm sorry. It takes, you can see that it takes a lot for him to do that. And he kind of just moved forward. I just can't believe anything Dudley says. Yep. See, Mandy, all the congrats in here. I have the most awesome viewers, I swear. Thought he said he was there twice. Yeah, it wasn't much. It was only a couple of times he had been to the house. I don't know exactly how many. I don't remember, but yeah, they have, even when they came out with the mug shots and stuff, we were talking about the criminal record months before, which is concerning. I get it, and I'm thankful they've brought a lot of attention onto the case. That's awesome. I just wish that they would not only take all criticism as like hate. Sometimes it's constructive because we care about these kids. We care about this case. I've spent so many nights laying down and going to bed thinking about Summer, and you know what I mean? I don't know. She didn't care about Summer like some people say, then she wouldn't bother, in my opinion. She did have a lot. She really did. Yeah, the blackmail shadow ghost is just too freaking much. Okay, let's go on to our next point. I don't like missing comments, but we'll get behind.
They only paid me through. And I had a neighbor that recorded it while I was getting it, and I was at
1343. We'll get an ad like as soon as we click, probably. I don't know. I have premium, but I don't want to be logged in because I'm like,
At Aspen Dental, we do anything to make you smile. Get the best deal of the season when you upgrade your dentures with custom.
Okay. Bam.
well, he's he molested his sisters. Okay, he's
Okay. Let's try 1340. I want to get the beginning of this. Like, I don't want to.
when I was working with a child pedophilist, I don't believe he would have made it.
When you call Don Wells a pedophile, why? Why is
Well,
he?
he's he molested his sisters.
Okay. But he was also a child when that started at around 12. So does that classify him as that? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Okay, I was told that he was molested Summer, and
You were told that. Okay, by who? And also, then why is this even being put in here? You were told by someone else who definitely didn't witness it with their own eyes. And if they did, why the hell didn't they call police? Whoever you were told that by, why didn't they call police anyway? But also, it has no relevance in your interview. I don't like that.
possibly Candace got pissed off and killed her because she was jealous.
How many times have we heard that rumor? Okay, these are regular internet rumors about the case that are getting passed along as if it's like, firsthand information on a case. No, these are rumors that are all over the damn internet. This man's probably seen it on YouTube from someone else. All these people are watching YouTube because of the freaking disaster and circus that YouTube's turned the case into. I promise you, all the people are watching some at least. Oh. Thank you, Pointer Lover. That's my hope too, Yenny. It really, really is, and it's very possible. And that, I don't know, if that's the case, maybe the church would keep it quiet. No, if they thought it was in her best interest or something like that. I agree, Seth. I really do. It happens with all of them, though, right? Think about Gabby Petito. I mean, we get on here because we're interested in it. I mean, and I watch true crime pretty much all day. I just love true crime. That's the reason that I do my channel. But I think a lot of people probably start that way. But if you start and your first thought is when you're starting your channel is you're doing it for like a business thing, that's okay. It's just fun and it's fine to do, but it's different than when you're doing it because you're passionate about it. Where are you going, Gramsy? Oh, okay. Good night, Gramsy. The older child is the victim as your younger child is a victim. I work with child SOs. Okay, True 7. I don't think that's that uncommon, right? Thank you, rock you like a hurricane. It's not uncommon. I know people who've been touched by older siblings and stuff. It's probably pretty common, honestly. When you're saying I can't do this without donations, oh, that bothers me, y'all. That's one thing that bothers me. It's like, this is a full-time job. I couldn't do it without the donations. I couldn't. Well, some of us would want to do it just because we want to and we care. I want to do this and go 2 summers. When I do, y'all won't know about it before. I promise. I'm not going to tell you until after. I shouldn't have ever mentioned it, but I didn't know everything with my mom was going to happen like that. But some of us are doing it because we care and we want answers and we want to discuss the details of these things. We find it, some of it interesting. We want to help in ways. There's many reasons, but you guys know what I'm saying. Okay. The next one. 1408. I think instead of going to their episode 2, and I'm curious, how many episodes is the interview going to be? I mean, is it for entertainment or is it for to get information out, educational information to help a case? Are you going there as like a documentary crew, like a Netflix type thing, and that's what you're doing? Or are you doing it to help find Summer? But I think that it needs to, there's a difference. A lot of people donate and give up their money because they want to help find Summer because they care about this little girl. They wouldn't just give their money to somebody to make a documentary. or some people might, but I'm telling you, not as many. And I think that's an issue.
That really throw red flags up.
We've heard the same thing.
And I hear, I've had Candace
We've heard the same thing. Yeah, we've all heard them. They're internet rumors.
run out the door telling me, did I ever tell you I hate fucking kids?
That's concerning. Let's go back. Candace run out the door. Okay.
There's stories, that really throw red flags up.
We've heard the same thing.
And I hear, I've had Candace run out the door telling me, did I ever tell you I hate fucking kids? I looked at Don and said, is she talking to me? And he said, that? Yeah, Candace said that. And I said, well, she's got 4. She should have kept her legs closed. But Don, on the other hand,
we've heard that before, another interview by him, and that's concerning to me. Hey, Tiffany. Girl, we missed you. I think she walked off, but Candace had left for a little while, which is why she told the boys to watch her. But they just went playing while she was gone. My thought is on Andy because he had just been there seeing Betty Sue and left. Betty Sue. I think it was a neglect accident. Yeah, I don't like that either, like the likes thing. Like, I have this many people. Like, dude, does it matter how many likes? Like, honestly, I'm glad my mods say it because I do think they say it pushes the algorithm, but I couldn't even tell you how many I get on my videos. I don't even really look at them. Like, so I don't know. Is that the validation that, needing validation? Canadian mama. I really don't think they know what happened. Oh, thank you, Shadow Ghost. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Allison. Thank you, TCA. That was so kind of you. Thank you. Oh, you're amazing. Very nice. See? Broken dishes. You're pretty amazing too, TCA. Yes, you are. I'm looking forward to Tia's live tonight. You guys, if you had seen, I had covered a case about a missing young man. He's been gone for 36 years, I think. His name is Harry Milligan. And it is a family friend of TCA. And tonight, the Decipher podcast is having his brother on and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's in an hour and 10 minutes. I don't think it's concerning. I think we talked about this before, Cheryl. Did we? Or someone else said the exact same thing. Because I mentioned, I guess he mentioned she saying that she hated kids in the last interview that he did, and we had discussed. Oh, Woofy, by the way, I have some interesting information about how many hours between the picture. Oh, wait till I show you. It's going to be in my video. There's text messages that came out on Crime Stories Obsessed. She released the full text messages with Grandis. And I grabbed a bunch of them, and I'm going to do a video where I give my opinion on a few of the text messages. And then I'll also attach my text with Grandis at the end, which is just one message, really short and sweet to the point. But she mentions in there that they got home an hour and a half after the accidental picture was taken. Why do you say, what the hell? Did I say something wrong? Oh, I'm like, oh God, did I say something that's not supposed to be public or something? I always accidentally call names that aren't the screen name and, things like that. Thank you, Pointer Lover. Thank you so much. Hey, London Storm. Oh, thank you, Broken Dishes. Yes, CDT and Amber have amazing channels. Very, very good. Yeah, it was Gracie and the little boy found the other day. We don't see that often, you know. Dawn said at 5 she get her drink and her smoke on. She was down for the evening. This was her everyday routine. That's about the time Summer went missing. Yep, you're probably right. An accident could have happened and she could have been out or something like that. Yeah, I thought that's what I did. I was like, oh God. I hadn't told anybody about it. I was just going to like surprise with my video. But she says it was an hour and a half after the accidental photo that they got home. And as soon as I saw that, I was curious, Woofy, what you would think about that. Anyone think they left Summer in the car and Summer overheated while she was sleeping in the hot car? I've thought about that. I have thought about that, especially in the beginning. Get it time, but she knows when 5 rolls around. Yep. Someone said the video was taken. Exactly. It was close to home. I knew you would. It was very close to their home. So why did it take an hour and a half? Or did it not? And I don't know. Or you're just saying that. The funny thing is she didn't know she was talking to a YouTuber or anybody like that. She thought she was just talking to a random person following the case. Which she still would lie to either one if she was hiding something. You know, you wouldn't tell a random person or a YouTuber, but still, it's just, you know, different facts that, like, add to the picture. I wondered about the hot car theory. I don't believe this guy anymore. Okay, let's do a couple more, and then... So 8 miles from the house. I think Woofy knows pretty much exactly where it's at. Violet, I know. And you know what? Think for Yourself says that, oh, Seth, thank you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you, and I appreciate it a lot. So it's weird that, you know, you face on a milk carton is what where missing kids go, and the last picture of her literal face is laying on the milk carton. It's just creepy and weird. What an awesome group of people in here, for real. Yes, it is super interesting for the timeline. I don't know, you guys. Okay, let's get through this. I really want to talk about Laura's interview. Have you guys seen that? I'll wait to play it to see how many of you guys have watched that interview. So Laura from the channel Life Perplexed went down there. She's kind of a friend of Molly's, but I believe they're not getting along right now. But initially she was going to go down there and kind of work with Molly, maybe not necessarily with her, because she has a very different theories and she doesn't agree with a lot of the stuff that they were doing. So she went down there and posted an interview with Hunter's mom, Allie. Okay, no, not yet. Totally creepy, yes. Want to hear about that? The sound was kind of bad. I haven't watched it. Good night, Seth. Sweet dreams. Okay, so, oh my God, I saw Will on there last night too. And I was like, I had already fallen asleep like once. I kind of wake up over and over throughout the night. And I turned on YouTube to go back to sleep. I always listen to it when I'm going to bed. And, oh my God, I was just laying in the bed dying laughing. It was at the end especially. She's like, okay. He's like, it's just so funny, y'all. Yeah, they do, Yenny. They totally are. I listened to the interview. You have to listen to it with headphones on. Ooh, I did have headphones on. Well, maybe we won't even be able to hear it. Greta hasn't seen it. We'll try after. I just want to show you guys like a couple more interesting things that Dudley said here. I think we're not really taking anything he says too seriously. So I'm going to go to 18.
This. If you had something to tell
Oops.
the world about Don or Candace Wells, what would it be? I'm going to ask Dudley first, and then I'm going to go to you.
If you had something to tell the world about Don or Candace Wells, what would it be?
I think that the world really needs to look a little deeper into their eyes, because if they really listen to them, they don't care about their kids. They're not doing anything to make it better for their kids.
Okay. Which I don't totally disagree with him there as far as how it looks. We don't know if they care about their kids. We do know that they weren't, there were some things, they weren't giving them the life that they probably could have. The thought of my kids living Summer's life just would break my heart and just destroy me.
10 feet off the ground, that's crazy.
What kind of drugs do you know that Don Wells was on?
What kind of drugs do you know that Don Wells was on?
Whether you physically seen him or
whether you saw it yourself or you've heard him talk about it. I think
discussed with him or you.
He talked about meth every day.
Every day.
Every day he talked about meth.
Now that is very interesting. Don says that when he fired Dudley, he had to look up the symptoms of meth use, and look up how that would make a person act. Now, Dudley, in this little clip, he doesn't hesitate. Let's watch that.
Do you know that Don Wells was on? Whether you physically seen him or you've discussed with him or you.
He talked about meth every day.
Every day.
Every day he talked about meth.
I thought that was interesting. Don claims Dudley is a big meth head. Dudley claims he's never done it. He's only smoked weed. Don claims he had to look up how a person would act on meth. And Dudley, without hesitation and very, naturally says that he talked about it every day. I don't know what to think about that. I just think it's crazy. And then 2419.
But he was fucked up all the time. So he was just on meth. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
Because he had his eyes, it was so little, pupils, and you could.
Okay. Just a little thing I want to say. And Andra, I believe she knows this. She's in recovery and has, her history with those kind of things. Meth does not make your pupils small. Meth makes your pupils big. Meth will turn your eyes black. You won't even have color to them anymore. Your pupils will be so large. Did he see him daily? Right. That would have been a good channel after that. Seeking the truth is exhausting. Every adult has a different story. Yep. Okay. I don't believe a one of them. Catnip. Definitely do not believe the part about looking up the symptoms, right? I know. Come on, dude. The area they live in is bad for meth. It is. Yep. Opioids and narcotics will give you pinpoint pupils. The black will get very, very small. Cocaine and meth and even some diet pills will make the black really large. Alcohol and marijuana won't change them too much, but it will, when you shine a light in your eyes, make them a lot slower to change with the light. That's how police can tell if you're under the influence when they shine that light in your eyes, because the speed that your pupils, change will show them, if you're under the influence. Now, we're going to go just for a minute to Laura's video. But before that, I want to show you guys something. We're just going to listen to like the first 10 or 15 seconds of this episode 2. It feels, tell me if you guys think it feels just like it's like a TV show. And I get it that they go down here and they're wanting content, but there's a difference in going down here to get content or going down there to like really help find Summer. Are you like investigating PI and this? Are you being a private investigator or are you being like a journalist? And do the people donating, understand that?
Yes! It's Caesar SWAT's 10th anniversary, and I'm here to make sure you celebrate.
Today, we interviewed Dudley Ajan, Don Wells' ex-coworker, and he had some things to say. If you haven't seen episode 1, I suggest you watch that before watching this.
Anything else you've seen?
Like the music.
Take off job sites, like tools or people's.
I don't know. It feels like I'm like, she's a talented girl and stuff, but like I said, we think it should be a little more clear. I'm going to be looking at everybody's eyes now. By Candace's own admission, yes. And her mom admits in those texts I was telling you guys about that she got her daughter off of meth a few years before. Which I noticed after hearing all this stuff about meth. And, I'm going to have to rewind and write all that down. And, like, pull out your chart when you go to look at somebody and be like, okay, the pupils are looking like this, must be opiates. All info is vital, especially in this case. Everyone's a suspect. But they didn't mention that Don had fired him, so they're not factual in their video. It's very biased. Yeah, agree. Have to pay support the boys that are in state custody. Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right. I had not even thought about that. Okay. I love that picture of Summer. I just want to make sure that we're showing her face throughout this stream. I think, oops. She could be out there. She could be adopted by a nice family far away. We don't know. She literally could be in your neighbor's house right now, having been adopted by them. She could be out there in some kind of sex trafficking ring. So I think I just want to show her face. Oh, no, I didn't hear that. That's really sad, Cheshire. After DNC pretended D was taken by cartel members, then their skit that a body was found. You're well to share. They really don't help themselves. I agree. You know what? I have these clips that I saved from the day before the fake cartel stuff, or the day before the fake arrest or whatever. Sometimes I like to go back and listen to him. It's actually clips from J is for Justice's channel, but she is sharing. When I shared them, her husband came in here yelling at me, and then I did ask. She told me it was fine, so I'm sure it's okay if I play it again. But I want to show you guys something.
There's more. He goes on to explain that the 50,000 in his words came from a quote unquote Mexican mafia. And that he owed them 50 grand. He has paid them back 30, but he still owes them 20. And cocaine was discussed. So my question for Don. What the hell is going on? Why was it that the first thing you wanted to do that you said in your own words in a couple interviews more than once that the first thing you wanted to do was leave and go talk to drug dealers in the area that you knew? All that had been done at that point was some hollering out for Summer.
I don't know why it echoes like that, y'all. I'm sorry. Well, anyways, those are the texts of him saying he borrowed the $50,000. I guess my mic does that. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, thank you, Yanni. You are so sweet. I so appreciate that. And Psych Sound Off, aka Coat of Many Colors. Not surprised, but did you see the video that I showed? Like towards the beginning of her threatening, like blackmailing Dawn and Candace to talk to her. Like I think it's almost comical that it was actually done on a freaking YouTube channel like that. Oh, it was a bad echo, y'all. I'm sorry. Well, looking beyond that would be awesome. Okay, and I saw Cheshire said that he died a year ago. Oh, wow. I guess. Anyways, let's go for a moment to the channel Life Perplexed. I think that we can just go there for a minute, talk about it, and then you guys kind of watch it on your own time. And that way, because it's a long one, and I want to be available for Tia's live. So I do have something to say, but I want to pull this up really quickly. So we're in the purse, and I get it. That's okay. It's legal in Tennessee as long as there's one person aware of the conversation. My name is. It is totally legal. This is what I wanted to talk about, though. She says that she wants to talk to Allie some more. I don't believe that anyone's going to talk to you when you're sneaking in. I like Laura's channel, and I like her perspective. I don't agree with her often, but I still like to hear it. But, I had thought that, like I told y'all, I wanted to go down there, and these are the things that will make people not talk to any of us. When you put your phone in your bag and you go in and say, like, you're not on camera, don't worry, I just wanted to talk for a minute. Well, she probably thought, well, I'm not being recorded then, and then you go in someone's home and kind of, I don't know, I have to say that I wish that it wouldn't have happened that way, just because I fear that, because Laura, I think that she gets really down to earth with people. And yeah, I know it's legal. I did look that up. I think she would make people feel comfortable and want to talk. But exactly, I don't know if it's ethical. I think that we're in the purse, guys. I wish that it would have been done differently. I think that it's just, I don't know. Just hold on, and I'll show you guys another minute of it.
Laura, these are for you. These are for you.
Thank you. I'm now convinced that she's not going to talk to me. I thought for sure I could go here and talk to her, just because some people I can just feel that I could make them comfortable enough to talk to me, but I'm just certain now it's not going to happen. But that's okay. But it's just she said she gave different stories based some different things versus her first interview. I want to go back and talk to her again and see if that changes. I doubt it's going to happen. I think this is all we're going to get out of her. And that's just the way it is, which is, fine. Like I said, it is what it is. But, yeah, I don't know.
My name is Laura. We're from out of state. We are here just to talk about Summer Wells. The only thing we're trying to do is dispel some rumors. And you hold the key. Sheriff's office holds the key. They're closed. So we just want to talk to you for a couple minutes. You're not on camera, nothing like that. We just want to talk.
You're not on camera, nothing like that. We just want to talk.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I can do it.
She's from Washington.
Girl,
She's from Texas.
Put your slippers on.
I know it's cold.
It's not cold. It's not cold. It's not cold. Yeah, it is. I'm from upstate New York.
Really? Okay. Screenshot, videotaped, chronicled, or whatever. Hey, engineer. Anyone notice how Olivia gets the leftovers also while being with those three? They drop content first on their channel, and she gets the scraps, and she's the one with better journalism, in my opinion. Yeah, you're right. That I think they're in a rush to post, and she's just like waiting to get home and kind of put it together. Yeah, I agree. It is a way. It sucks. Ellie was open to talk. That's good. You know, I don't have. Yeah, never trust anyone else after that. Absolutely. I'm sure that when she saw this video was posted, she just. So. I don't know, you guys. It's like. I don't really enjoy getting on here and discussing like creators and stuff like that. But I mean, when you do and kind of insert yourself with the people that are involved in the cases we're talking about, we have to. And then we have to have the bigger conversation. Hey, why can you tell us right now? Tell you what right now. So anyways, she does. I don't have a lot of faith in what Allie says, and I'll tell you, it's because her and Candace are not on good terms. They had been friends previously, and they've got beef. What she says just directly contradicts, other parts of the story. There's just, I don't hold a lot in it, and she could be telling the truth. I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying when I look at something like this, and a person comes forward and they want to talk about something like that, then I'm looking at why. Why do you want to? What motives do you have? And if somebody is an ex-friend or someone from their past, I don't know. But I do think it's a good interview. It's very interesting. I wish she would have just said, hey, I'm recording this, because I think she would have let her come back. I do. I think she's just misguided. Very possible. Allie did not change the timeline, but there is so some text messages from Grandis came out, and she said that they got home an hour and a half after the accidental photo or video. So that was taken within a few miles from the home. So it does kind of change it. We're wondering what's happening in between there. We're all working together, even if we don't know other channels exist. And there's a lot of channels that I know I don't know about, and you guys don't know about. We're working together, and we have to do things the right way, because when one, it just ruins it for everybody. It just does. Now, imagine what the residents of this area think about YouTubers. They just had these social media sleuths come down, get on the news, all that stuff. Ooh, let me see something. Hold on. Andrea did an interview with the news. after they had gotten in trouble for going to the house. Hold on. Oh, I hope I can find it. I haven't seen it yet, but if I can find it, we're watching it. It was after the stuff in the church, the pen, all that stuff. They had asked, and then Dawn does the interview with the news, and then they had asked Molly to come on. She said no, and then Andrew went instead. I really am trying to find that, but I don't see it. Let's see. Inside Edition. If I find it, I'll tell you guys what. I'll just share it on my community page. That way we can all see it. Summer Wells, heels on the ground. Locals go off. That's one of the first thing that came up. Locals go off on heels on the ground. Hills on the Dough. There's a channel called Hills on the Dough. You guys, I'm about to go, but I want to show y'all. Okay. Share screen. I am so hungry, you guys. Ow, I really want to get the little puppy and show y'all. He's so cute. I'll get him right before we're done. Maybe the kids are up there eating. Hills on the Dough. Hold on. So we're out of the Summerwell stuff. Let's click on it though.
I am a monetized channel. It's none of your business if someone decides to become a member. It's none of your business if I have a Patreon. Cash Gernon's family support us. And she thinks that we're like making tons of money off of off these videos, which we're not. He was not a moneymaker. The one that's the moneymaker is Summer Wells. For some reason, if you talk about Summer Wells and you keep going, you're making bank. It's a gold mine. It's an absolute gold mine. You want to know something?
Oh.
I am a monetized.
I've heard about that, but I had never heard it. But oh my God. And that's not necessarily true. I mean, a lot of people are interested in it, but oh my God. I just can't. Clown shoes on the ground. That is funny. People are crazy. Wow. I wonder who it was they did the interview with. Let's try this just really. These are locals. But
hey everyone, welcome back to the channel.
Maybe we shouldn't do that, but I'll do this one last thing.
For the first time in months, Summer Wells' father, Don, spoke on camera.
Okay. We'll just see if this is the one she spoke to. I'm not sure, but it would be right here if it is. There's the little boy that was found safe. Oh my God, I'm so glad he was found safe. That's 1 year older than Bentley. I can't imagine Bentley being lost out there by himself. He would have a complete meltdown. I would too. but I'm not sure what he would do. I just can't imagine. There was a little boy who got lost in the woods, and he was gone for like 3 or 4 days, and he was found. But I mean, what? Oh God, I just can't imagine the panic these kids would go through. Let's see. S'mores stuffed chocolate chip cookies. Yummy. I'm not seeing Summer, but yeah, we're 5 days back. So I don't know where maybe it's not posted yet. But anyways, Cher did a protest. I loved that. When did she say that? I don't know. I should have looked. Does anybody know? Because I know people have talked about that quite a lot. Can you please play it again? Okay. Thank you, Tennessee State Troopers, Summer Wells, TBI, Dawn and Candace protest. They're nice to you, but they have to be. They have to leave. This looks so staged. Look at this one. Searching abandoned trailers for Summer Wells, the one above where my mouse is, because it'll make it start. See how they're posed right there looking in the... I mean, are they yelling? Oh, God, okay, let me play the freaking video here.
I am a monetized channel. It's none of your business if someone decides to become a member. It's none of your business if I have a Patreon. Cash Gernon's family support us. And she thinks that we're like making tons of money off of off these videos, which we're not. He was not a moneymaker. The one that's the moneymaker is Summer Wells. For some reason, if you talk about Summer Wells and you keep going, you're making bank. It's a gold mine. It's an absolute gold mine. You want to know something?
Huh. So it doesn't say when that was. Mm-mm. Not one to gossip. You did. What'd you say? Looking beyond. I gotta go back. Basically, what she was going to do when she was down there in Molly. Wow. Well, Laura has, she has some. I don't know. I do like the way, like I said, I don't agree with her oftentimes, but I like the way that her mind works logically and with sense. I just wish that, that she would have told him that the phone was on. Yep, you're right, Amber. You're 100% right. You really are. Okay, you guys, I'm probably going to go and eat. I am so hungry. Who was she talking to? I guess that was on a live stream, right? You can see the track marks on both of them. Who? Wait. Oh, wow, I've never noticed that. Hold on, let me go see if I can get this puppy to show y'all. Okay. Y'all, he's so cute. Let me get off this. Good night, Shar. See? He's just a little old thing. A video of the puppy. I told Woofy before, I was like, we got a puppy, but I can't show you until after because it's upstairs. See how little? Say hi. Look. here. Say hello. He's like, the lights are so bright. Hey, Granny. I know, he's so cute. Okay, I gotta go give him back. And then I'll say bye to y'all. Hold on one second. Okay. Yeah, he's so cute. Give me puppy kisses and breath. Why do a lot of people like puppy breath? That is just so funny. He is not a mix. He's just a Boston Terrier. He's really little though, but he'll get to like 25 pounds. Hey, Nikki. I want to smell that puppy breath. They haven't named him yet. I'm sure it'll be something crazy. Our cat's name is Chucky, like the killer doll, but we're lucky that Bentley settled with that one because we went through a few. I didn't get it. My dad got it for my kids. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go eat dinner and hang out and do whatever. At 8 o'clock, go over to the Decipher podcast. Great choice. Tia and Crazy Mama and LFT are doing it. I think they'll all three be part of it. The Decipher podcast is doing a show on Harry tonight, like I said, and I hope to see you guys there. Puppies are so much work. Cats are so easy. And our cat goes to the bathroom outside. Oh, but my mom got him this like thing. It's like a kind of like a litter box for a cat, but not really. It's like a tray that has grass on it. And he pees and it like goes down in, and then you can just dump it somewhere and rinse it off. So I thought that was kind of cool. I can't stand like training a dog. That is just so hard. It just really, really is. But anyways, yeah, you guys be good to each other too, and hope to see you over at the Decipher podcast. And it's like they call it a dog, like a litter box for a dog, but it's nothing like a litter box. There's no litter. You just dump it out and rinse it, and it has fake grass. But I thought that was really cool because it's such a pain in the butt to take your dog outside like every hour. That's okay, Nikki. I know, they're so gross. Thank you for being here, Catnip. Oh, you have one who's 3? I would love to see a freaking picture because how big is he? What channel will you be on later? I'm not going to be on today, but or anymore tonight, but I am posting a video later, and it's about this case, and it'll be really good. Really, really good. Text messages from Grandma to me, to another person, and one text to me, or a couple, maybe 1 or 2, and then a bunch with someone else, and I'm going to kind of give my opinion on it. So definitely look for that. But the channel that I'm talking about, which I'll be in the chat, is called the Decipher Podcast. And they're covering a story that's really close to a friend of mine who I love very much. So I just want to support it. But anyways, I hope you guys have an awesome night and an awesome sleep, and I'll see you soon. And yeah. Like, who said that? Cheshire? Be good to each other. Okay? All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Was that right? Bye. Sorry, Whoopi. I don't know. I'm losing it.